Well, it was a political reason not to take ibuprofen anyway. I wasn't really actually sick. I had a bit of a kidney problem because I was sick. And so I just don't drink anymore because I can't afford it anyway. And I fixed it. And that's exactly it. I did a rapid test at the ICM clinic on my kidneys. They're like, oh, well, way better. It's perfect, actually. Good. Usually I just drink and smoke pot for a bit. And I was like, yeah, it's really fucked up for me. It's like taking cough syrup, like your lights just go on, like in your irises. And you're just like, everything's bright and nauseating and like fever, sickening, sweaty. It's just the lights thing. Yeah. It's just like my pupils, the way they dilate, everything's so fucking bright and it like burns in there. That's what I meant. And I sweat all weird. Yeah. So, woohoo! Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 hee. Some random number texted me too and was like, you are fucked because you like your brother Kobe. And I was like, what? No. He probably just got arrested because I heard a lot of people were asking him if I was single or not while being unstable. I missed Logan for 10 years. I went to boarding school and came home once in a blue moon, and Logan was never home because he was in Vancouver and Kamloops Hospital a lot at the time, and he wasn't the same person back then. I cried so fucking hard, and I tried to wake him up with like banging on the table that I used to do, and he was just crying and crying. And I was like, I waited fucking 10 years, and he's not even the same person. But it finally turned into what it was gonna be. I was like, oh. And then I left for 5 years, came back, and he didn't know he had another sister. Like, and then he was like, yeah, one time I came home after like 2 years of being gone or just home on the weekends when he wasn't home. It was a short spurt, and he thought I was the one spreading all the bad rumors about him. And I was like, mm, definitely not. So things are starting getting worse and worse and worse till he was finally medicatable, and now he's just not in charge kind of person, and he's really fucking stupid. Like, what? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't like saying that about anybody unless like it's self-defense time. Yeah, yeah, we were the Boo Bears. I'm his little baby sister, but we both had leg pains, but mine was from Mountie camp and Army camp. So I had that kind of leg pains, and he had leg pains, and my uncle named us the Boo Bears because he had leg pains too. He has a syndrome in his muscles. So we're the Boo Bears, and the Boo Bears are no more. I almost bet he would just be like, "What does Boo Bears mean?" And yeah, he wouldn't understand it at all. There is Boo Bear stuff now. Yeah, because my uncle is corporate too, and he put it out there. And he loves them fucking Boo Bears. I love them fucking Boo Bears too. It's a hard scene to watch. The equivalent of an angry Karen on My Little Ponies. Cassandra knows that if I made friends and had a fucking boyfriend or a girlfriend, I would drink and I would smoke when my kidneys had a problem. I smoke weed. And everyone that knows me knows that. But like even Cassandra, like a cousin again, another cousin, who I wasn't sure if we'd have a connection after all these years. She's just like, yeah, you want big fucking tits. I was like, that'd be nice too, you know? She's like, yeah. Even I think so sometimes. I was like, oh, we're gonna be the widow fags. Owen was listening to it all, yeah. I love music. So I don't like to quit anything. Because it makes you forget music. I just want to buy a fucking guitar. I keep doing like all the responsible things first, right? And then I'm like, but no. And I'm like, wait, go back, put responsible things in the cart. And it's like, but when will the time ever come that I get a guitar? Yeah, there's at times where I'd be certain that it was Joel dying, and then Joel would walk into the room and it's, I don't know who's dying. It was like, because they're both sick, so, and it's rude too, and I never said it to Owen either, except for after I had to give him like an EpiPen or something. I say, it's hard not to know that you are dying because of the work you experience, and then I'll leave him alone after that, just so he could talk, and I'll be like, yeah. How, from what I remember, how in the fuck was he ever gonna make it? And like chemo, he was just hanging out with his buddy at work because Gita was one of his best friends. It was just to keep him from being so potently fucking toxic. Big horse pills once in a while. I take big horse pills from the army too, to keep it away the cancer. I said, you got an acne pill? Oh no, the army just gave me this for you. And I saw it and I was like, holy fuck. Like talking huge, like torpedo horse pill. And so when I swallowed like a little handful at once, why can't I do this? And yeah, I did do it, but like at the same time, it's pretty scary compared to a handful every night. Never once. I was lying because everyone else was. Never once I get the heebie-jeebies that he was making me sick and to take one of those fucking pills or nothing. No. What's all over the couch, bud? Is it dirty? Yeah, it's dirty. We gotta be seen. Seen like seen, kids. And he's kind of like, okay, Tundra. She comes outside, we're playing together. And then he's like, I'm like, get the ball. He's like, he goes and grabs it, but not like as much as an other dog would. Kind of like, I was playing with Tundra, so I didn't have to play with the fucking ball. Inanimate objects. Killer. Oh, I missed it too. His tongue hanging out of his face. Aww. Oh, good job.